Well, this is something that I never thought I'll have to talk about again, and it is pink sauce. It is truly the gift that keeps on giving. It just never goes away, no matter how much you want it to. But sadly, we don't really have a happy update to this story. It's actually something pretty sad and very surprising, which is just 100% on brand. Because every time when you have an update to pink sauce, it's usually something that nobody saw coming. But this is something that ended up happening an extremely long time ago, I think 8 months ago, and that's basically just 1,000 years in the past if we talk about internet timing. So there's probably a lot of people who just have no idea what I'm talking about, or just probably forgot about this whole situation. So let me give you a super speed run catch up on basically what happens. I'm going to give you the whole backstory. So not so long ago, Chef P, the person who ended up creating pink sauce, ended up going on TikTok and talking about this brand new sauce. She was saying that it's the best thing ever made and it tastes amazing and you're all going to love it. And it was pink sauce, this bright pink sauce which just looks absolutely disgusting. It looked really nasty. It literally looks like they took Kirby, put it inside of a blender, and just served it to everyone. But people on TikTok were absolutely excited about it. Before she actually started sending it out, it was actually talked about very positively, and everyone who was able to try it, because obviously she ended up going all over the place and telling people to go try this sauce, they absolutely loved it. They say it tastes amazing and this is going to be an extremely good product. And obviously, since she was pumping this all over TikTok, a lot of people were excited for it. She ended up saying that she was going to sell it, and lucky for everyone else, it was going to be shipped all around the US. So if you live there, you were going to be able to get yourself some pink sauce if you wanted to do that for some weird reason. And the launch ended up going absolutely terribly. She basically did everything wrong. So first was the price. A lot of people were very angry about how expensive it was. I think it was like $20 per container, but that wasn't really the main problem. The real issue was that she was sending this from her house and sending it all over the country. Now, why is that bad? Pink sauce had stuff like raw honey and milk in it, things that could expire, and I think we all know what happens when milk expire. It's extremely dangerous and is something that you should not drink, and if you do, there's a high chance where you can get something called botulism, which is really dangerous and you don't want to get it. You're not going to have a fun time. She didn't pack pink sauce properly and basically send it in a box, an extremely hot one, shipped it halfway across the country, so when people ended up getting their pink sauce, it wasn't something super delicious and amazing. It ended up looking like this. This actually looks like a real life Scorn from Destiny. It was nasty. The bottle was extremely bloated. It had weird yellow stuff on it, which I have absolutely no idea what it was. And some people's pink sauce just exploded. They'll literally open the box and it looks like if Kirby just blew up. It was extremely nasty and people were pissed. They ended up spending a lot of money on this item, and then when they got it, they basically got a real life bioweapon and they couldn't consume it at all. And after that, she ended up making an apology video where she tried to use the excuse of her being a small business is the reason why stuff ended up going so bad. Now, you being a small business is probably going to make stuff harder, and especially if you're trying to send something across the country, but I am positive that small businesses aren't making the mistake of accidentally sending someone a botulism bottle. I don't think that's something that a lot of small businesses are doing. But after that, no one was really talking about pink sauce until out of nowhere she ended up getting interviewed by one talk show where she ended up confronting one of her critics, someone who made a bunch of TikToks on pink sauce and was saying that it's extremely dangerous and was extremely scared for the product, and she was able to go on the talk show and talk to Chef P. There's a high chance where she could have easily went on the talk show and just been absolutely terrible and screaming at Chef P, but no, she was extremely nice and she ended up talking to her, but Chef P was not nice to her. She was absolutely rootless. The talk show went really bad. That made a lot of people dislike Chef P even more. But then, suddenly out of nowhere, something that absolutely no one expected, a company ended up seeing pink sauce and buying it. And the company that was crazy enough to do that was Dave's Gourmet. This is an extremely highly rated business and something that a lot of people actually look up to, and they saw pink sauce and they were like, I want to go and buy that, which made absolutely literally no sense. I have no idea how they go and come down to that conclusion, because literally since the beginning of this, all the way to now, pink sauce has just been under controversy. You basically had no one going around saying that, yeah, I love pink sauce, I think it tastes amazing. They're just talking about how it was shipped absolutely horrible, and this girl was basically walking around and giving people botulism. But I guess they really saw the hidden potential and taste in pink sauce and decided to go and sign a deal. Chef P somehow won, even though she did everything wrong. And hey, maybe if pink sauce even succeeds and a lot of people go and buy it and think it's super amazing, maybe she might be able to start an extremely good business, and pink sauce may be a household item 10 years in the future. But apparently that's not going to happen at all, because we end up getting a brand new update to the situation that apparently the deal went extremely bad, and the pink sauce lady, Chef P, has 100% gone broke. She ended up hosting a GoFundMe asking for some money, and she ended up saying that she's so poor that she can't even feed her kids. So it's not really looking good for her. She ended up saying that the company that she signed with gave her an extremely bad deal that messed her up pretty bad. But she didn't really name what the company is, so a lot of people are making a guess and saying that it has to be Dave. Maybe he's not really that much of a nice guy. Maybe he's not really that trustworthy. We don't really know. And that's currently how this story ends. Something that nobody really saw coming, and something that I don't even know how this even happens, because again, it seems like she 100% won. Even though pink sauce was an extremely bad product and she literally did everything wrong, she somehow was able to get this good deal. And all she had to do was just lay low. The company was going to make some more pink sauce and then she will go and make money. But I guess it didn't go that way at all, and now she's living in the absolute worst ended. Now, I ended up checking how the GoFundMe is going, and it is not going good at all. It is going really bad, and it's kind of sad to see. I mean, we don't really know if she's telling the truth, but I'm just gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and hope that she is telling the truth and not lying. But I also wouldn't be surprised if she's lying, because this wouldn't be the first time that someone just straight up lies on GoFundMe. But it seems like not really a lot of people care at all. It's sad, but also not really surprising. I mean, you did go around and literally sell people a real life bioweapon, literally botulism in a plastic container. And yeah, that's currently the update we have right now on pink sauce. I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen next, but I don't think this is going to be the end of the story. Just like most things, only time could tell. Anyway, this is something that I want to talk about. My name is Lua. You have a good day or night. See ya.